Have been enjoying the season change as much as you can, or even if it is feeling like any bit of a season change. I know I'm wearing my little like denim long sleeve shirt. That's because I have air conditioning on. It is definitely like 82 degrees in Kansas City right now. So over the weekend it felt a little bit like fall, and I'm hoping for some cooler weather as it goes on, but I am so excited. I, like pretty much everyone else, love fall, but just in particular, I love transitional seasons. I love fall and spring. They are my favorite seasons. Spring is probably a little bit higher than fall, but I just love having seasons. Truly, being in the Midwest, I'm so blessed to have some season change, and I just think they are really great reminders of impermanence and the fact that, you know, everything is always changing, and sometimes change can be scary, but ultimately change is a good thing, and it keeps us moving, and it kind of gives you time to sit there and be like, oh wow, time is passing. Let me sit down and reflect and think about how the summer was, and think about how I want to spend my time in the fall, or how I want my fall to be. So I just love the season change. I think it is just a great time for kind of a mental reset. You get to see different things in nature happening, and it's just, I don't know, I just love it. So I'm really excited today because last season during the summer, I made a summer bucket list video, and I think it also might have been one of the last videos that I did on this channel. Sorry about that. But I decided that I wanted to do one for autumn/fall too, because I really liked how, one, it brought me back to my younger self when, you know, we used to make those summer and spring break bucket lists to kind of make the most of the time that we had outside of school. And I really just like bringing that idea into adulthood too, because I think a lot of us spend our time working, doing our either 9 to 5 typical 40-hour work weeks, usually more, or if you're a small business owner or an influencer or content creator, anything like that, then you're probably working odd hours that are still totaling in 40 plus hours, and you're not really taking the time to be like, I want to do something new. But I think a lot of us outside of our work time don't really think about what we can do that's different, or at least I don't. I usually come and sit at home on the couch, or, you know, maybe I color, maybe I do something different, work on another project, but most of the time it is doing the same things over and over again, and not really taking time, like going out to the same bars or doing the same events, and not really taking the time to kind of go out of my comfort zone or do something different. And I really liked that my summer bucket list got me doing something different. It got me to think about, like, after work, maybe I don't just sit on the couch. Maybe I go see if there's a Shakespeare in the Park up the street that I can go and watch for free, or anything like that. So I really liked that it made me do various activities, kind of got me out of my normal status quo, and also made me think about just different seasonal activities, because a lot of the time we're just doing the same thing, whether it's spring, summer, winter or not. Maybe, you know, not as much in the summer versus the winter, but a lot of the time the seasons bring these different activities, these different things that we can only do in those seasons. So really just taking advantage of that and embracing nature for feeling the season change, really connecting with what's going on outside, so you're not just in your house going to work and not experiencing fall for what it is. So I'm gonna kind of set this up just like I did that summer bucket list video, and I'm just gonna kind of tell you guys what's on my list, what I've kind of curated so far, and then gonna go into my office and show you guys a little bit of me making it, what it's gonna look like, and then the final result, of course. For this bucket list video, I only have 8 things listed because I just decided that, well, after not completing my summer bucket list one, which was 10 items, I felt like it was better to maybe reduce it so I don't feel bad about not hitting that mark, which I don't. I still got out of my comfort zone and did things, but I'm just I like to finish a project completely, so I'm only gonna do 8 items on this list in hopes that it'll be a little bit more obtainable for me to check everything off. Hopefully I give you guys some ideas, and maybe you guys can give me some down below as well. So let's get into it. The first thing on my list is go on a fall hike, which I just think, okay, duh. The leaves are changing. You want to experience that. And it's not as hot, so you're not going to be sweating the whole time, depending on what kind of hike you do. And I don't know about you guys, but I live a little bit in the city, so I go on some walks, but I don't nearly get out into nature enough. So a fall hike is the perfect way to get my butt out there, go to a park so I can actually see the leaves changing and experience it, feel the crisp fall air and crunch on some leaves. The next thing I have is a fall craft night. I first had air dry clay crafts because I really want to pull that out. But then I thought, why make it so specific? I'll just put fall because I also kind of want to do a little scrapbook page with some leaves maybe. I don't really know. I keep seeing it on my Pinterest. So just a fall craft night, anything that I can kind of cozy up and just complete some little homemade projects around the house. Maybe make some fall decor. As you can see, I have some up behind me, but I'm definitely always looking for more, and especially if it's homemade, even better. So some fall crafts, anything like that. I've been really into like the woodland fall decor. So obviously behind me I have some pumpkins and I have little ghosties, but I've been really liking like acorns, leaves, more like squirrels, things like that. Anything kind of like woodlandy that kind of reminisces what it feels like outside in the fall time. So I bet I can make some really cool air dry clay like leaves, or even an acorn, something like that I could put out in the fall. And then anything with like real leaves. I'm trying to I've been seeing people press leaves or flowers onto pumpkins. So I thought maybe leaves should be a cool substitute for that. Anything like that that's kind of fall do and cozy up and get a warm little drink. And my next point kind of goes into the fall decor that I was talking about, but I really want to go thrift for fall and holiday decor. I put holiday on there too because usually there's so much Christmas and holiday stuff out, so you're bound to find something that you like there, but I really want to source some more fall decor. Like I said earlier, the woodland decor I've been really reaching to. I have a lot of pumpkins and a lot of like Halloween decor, but I really want to make it more fall, more like November-esque. So I really want to go thrift for that because looking around Home Goods and everything, like it's all cute, but a lot of it is just so like mass produced, and I bet most of it is also in the thrift store because people are always buying that stuff and getting rid of it because they change it every year. So I definitely recommend going to your thrift store. These little pumpkin lights that are behind me, I actually got from the thrift store recently for $3. I really just want to keep looking for stuff like that. I love getting things a second home, and I think thrifting and antiquing is just also a very like fall activity to do. Also, don't knock your local garage sale. My girlfriend absolutely loves a garage sale, and she's really put me onto them. This little shirt is actually from a garage sale, so definitely that's a great activity. Go on a little drive around your neighborhood, or maybe even a little fall walk around your neighborhood and find some garage sales, because I bet they are selling decor in them. I also want to make some fall coffee syrup. I've been really into making my own coffee at home and trying not to go out and buy coffee as much. So I really want to make some fall syrups to kind of go along with that. Not your typical, like obviously I really want to make a pumpkin spice one. Of course you have to. But I've also been really, like, my go-to fall drink of choice recently has been the spiced cookie butter, like Biscoff-esque lattes. You guys, if you haven't tried one, highly recommend. They are so delicious. And I actually bought the Biscoff cookie butter at World Market, and I looked up some recipes, so I really want to make a cookie butter syrup. So both those syrups are on my list to make. I want to make a new soup, so I am queen of making soups. I always make soups. If you go on my TikTok page, I have a lot of recipes that I've made, but I really want to try not just making my typical soups. I've already made the classic loaded baked potato, and it turned out beautifully because of course it did. That one is so easy and so good. So if you're a starter to soup, highly recommend that one. But I really want to make something new, make it a little different, maybe like a butternut squash soup or pumpkin soup, anything like that. I really am interested in. So make a new soup is on my list. I want to read a fall/spooky book. I'm not really a spooky girl. Like, I really don't like scary movies or anything like that. So my spook tolerance level is definitely like low. Like, I used to be afraid of Pretty Little Liars. So definitely give me your recommendations, but keep that in mind. So I have some like fall, or I don't know, books that give me fall vibes, if that makes any sense. I have some of those picked out, but I really want to kind of get into a spooky book maybe. I don't know. I'm just feeling very seasonal, very Halloween this year. So give me your recommendations below for some wimpy spooky books. Maybe like I've been seeing this new book. It's called The Ravenous Fate. It is a lesbian vampire book. So I think that would be like a good level of spook. So anything like that, if you have recommendations, give me them down below. I'm 100% interested. And then I feel like I could do this with the cozy craft night, with the fall craft night, but I want to do a cozy movie night. I already kind of did one with my friends the other night and watched Beetlejuice, the first one, for the first time, which, I'm sorry, I think I might have missed the window on it. I don't know. Beetlejuice is a pervert. He literally tries to marry like a 15-year-old girl. Again, I know it's like campy and fun, but like, so anyway, give me any more fall movie recommendations down below. But I definitely want to have a little cozy movie night and just cuddle up with a warm little hot chocolate. I know they have pumpkin spice hot chocolate, but maybe if I make the pumpkin spice or the cookie butter syrup, I could put that in the hot chocolate, have a little cozy movie night. That sounds perfect. Light some candles. I have an adorable little like acorn candle that smells so good from Home Goods. So I want to do that, get a little cozy night going. And then my last thing that I want to do that I actually had on my summer bucket list that I did not complete, unfortunately, but I'm gonna do it this year or this season, is I want to take a dance class, but specifically I want to take a ballet class. 'Cause I just like, ballet reminds me of fall for some reason. It reminds me of being younger and like having to bundle up before class and then going in and, you know, taking off your little sweatshirt and having your leotard on. And our local, the Kansas City Ballet, gives ballet classes for beginners and intermediates and everything like that. So I really want to do that. It's just gonna take a lot of confidence from me. And also I need to get like the stuff, at least ballet shoes and like an outfit to go do it, and then work up the courage. I think that's what kind of stopped me from doing it on my summer bucket list. But we're gonna do it for fall. I think ballet class is like the perfect little cozy activity that kind of gets me moving, but also doesn't necessarily require me to be outside. So now that I shared with you all of my hopeful goals to do this autumn, we're going to hop into my office and start making it into a cute little graphic so you guys can potentially print, but also so that I can print and have it in front of me every day so that I can remember and actually plan these activities out. And also, your girl loves a physical check and to-do list, so that is also going to be so satisfying, checking those things off. So let's start making it. Okay, we are at my desk now, obviously, and we are going to start working in Canva a little bit and making our, not a little bit, we're going to start working in Canva and making our fall bucket list. I freaking love Canva, like pretty much anyone on the face of this planet. So what I did last time was just kind of looked up summer bucket list. So I did the same this time. And I'm just going to kind of, I'll probably more so just find like patterns that I like and then make my own from it. So I really like the dark look of this one, and I like this little like image. I really like these flowers and stuff, so we're gonna keep that down there. And really basically I'm just gonna start going. Like I'm just gonna pick out the things that I like I really like this little flower piece, and I'm just gonna start, I think, maybe creating a kind of border. I actually really like the little, maybe we could do this, be like autumn bucket list. Maybe if we just look up fall list. Oop. Don't know why my caps lock is on. I think I want to kind of do what I did with my summer one, where I didn't make it all a color. I do like this color though. Like I want it to be an off-white. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I want it to be like doodly almost. I think I like the more doodly this kind of look. So let me just look up all on here and see what we can come up with. Oh my god, that's really cute. Okay, I'll come back to you when I have the background figured out. Okay, so I wasn't really vibing with anything I had or any of like the options it was really showing me, so I went like on the letter template. So I just went to Canva in general and just searched fall, and I really liked the border of this, so I just went in and took everything here and copied it, and then went in on my end and just pasted it and grouped it all together, and now I'm just kind of making them into the border. So you can see it, they're all kind of grouped together. I'm just gonna do like this. Might make it smaller actually. And then I'm just kind of adding extra leaf where it needs it. I don't know, I really like this the bow that I have here, but I don't know, it's not really fitting the vibe, unfortunately. like that, maybe? I don't know, we'll keep her, but she might not stay. She might not stay. But I really like this font that I have for the autumn. I wish this like red was more. Like that. Maybe like that. Okay, and then we'll. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. I like that for now. So now we're just gonna go in. I like these little boxes, so I'll probably do that. But now we're just gonna go in and make our different activities. And that's all. Okay, so now that we have all of our activities typed out, now is the fun part where I just go in and find the little graphics that match it and put it around there. Put the little checkbox and then kind of make it all fit together. When we were looking for things earlier, I saved some pictures I liked, and I think I liked this one. We'll see if it fits. I think it fits. I think that's cute. We'll make it bigger. A little smaller. Okay. Maybe. Okay, and then the little check mark can go here. I was thinking of doing. Let me cook really quickly, you guys. I don't know, what do you think? We'll see how it looks when we do them all like this. Because right now it's not really giving check mark, like check box, but I think it will once they all come together. Also, sorry if you can hear my neighbors downstairs. Nobody wants me to film today. Okay, let's see what else. Let's just look at the fall. There were blankets. There's like a stack of blankets. I liked these. I thought these were really cute for cozy movie night, maybe. And we could make this one like curved. So it goes under that. Yeah. Okay, that's cute. Okay, wait. That one's freaking cute. No, it's acorn. And we'll move that one around. I just don't know. Just don't know where yet. Or maybe even that. That's kind of cute. Ooh. don't know, I kind of like the one I chose. I think we're gonna keep the one I chose. I like how like illustrated it is. Like so cute. It reminds me of Chicken Soup for the Soul. If any of you Christians, older Christians know that. It's kind of cute. I don't know, not everything needs to be like leaves. You know, like I already have the leaf in the book. I kind of like this little guy. I think it's cute. The pumpkin is kind of cute too. There was... Maybe that. I don't know, no, I think I kind of like this one. I think I like it. Okay, you guys, I just need to find my last little graphic, and it's for the going thrifting. Because when I look up thrift, like it's all clothes stuff. And, you know, I'm going more for decor. I don't mind like this storefront. Oh, I can change the colors. Okay. Since I can change the colors, maybe we'll do this guy. And let's make that. I don't mind the green. Okay. Maybe I should make it just like more blue. Light blue like that to match this. Okay. And then like the red. Make it match other reds. No. Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys, and that is the autumn bucket list. I'll print it out and everything. Oh, I gotta add the acorn. But I kind of like the acorn as the little check mark. I think that's cute. So I'm keeping it. You can not do it on yours, whatever you want to do. I am gonna like, I think I might tilt them more to make them, depending. Okay, I kind of love it, you guys. Move that over, maybe. This up. Now I'm just gonna do too much because that's what I do. I get in my head about it. Maybe I need to make this little smaller. Okay, guys, what do you think? I kind of love it. And if you don't like it, that's okay. Make it however you want it to be. But I think this is cute, even with this, even though. I'm gonna move all this up really quick. So this is what I do. I can't stop. you know, like I'm like, oh yeah, let me make it. Let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. So after this, I'm gonna stop. I guess I could put the year, because that's what he did on the other one, but for now, we're just gonna keep it. Because, I don't know, I don't really feel like doing that right now. Oh yeah, okay, Madison, there we go. Okay. And there it is, you guys, my autumn bucket list. I'm gonna print it out and show you all. It's a couple days later because I had to print it at work because I do not have a colored printer at home. Because I do not have a printer at home. So I had to print it at work, but here is the final result. She is so cute. And I'm obsessed with her, and I love how the little acorn check boxes turned out. And I can't wait to put her right in front of my office, or right in front of my desk, and check it off as I go. I've already done a bunch of fall decor thrifting, and I bought this Ravenous Fate that I mentioned earlier in this video, so can't wait to check that off my list. But if you have any other recommendations for me or anything else, leave them down in the comments and let me know what you guys are putting on your autumn bucket list. Bye.